My name is Kitty Dinsley, and along with me is my audience, students from Shiloh High School. Do not use cell phones while driving. Have you ever been in a situation or on the road or seen someone actually using their cell phone while driving? How many of you have seen that? Okay, starting with you, what was your reaction?
My reaction was I was very nervous.
Very nervous. And yourself?
I was concerned.
Concerned? And you in the middle? Excuse me? Okay. And yourself?
I have a feeling.
No feelings? And yourself?
Concerned.
Just concerned overall?
Yeah.
Okay. As I stated, please stop using your cell phone while driving. According to Joshua T. Cohen and John D. Graham, evidence that cell phone use while driving increases the risk of being involved in motor vehicle crash has led policymakers to consider prohibitions of this practice of using cell phones while driving. Not using a cell phone could reduce property loss, injuries, and fatalities. Why risk an accident while using a cell phone in which could cause you to lose your vehicle and have to worry about paying a deductible if the car is fixable, or even worse, having to go car shopping all over again to replace the vehicle if it is totaled? Bodily injuries can also be sustained in a car that can lead to minor injuries such as bumps, bruises, and scratches. Even injuries that can occur such as trauma, back injuries, broken bones, and a lifetime of pain and suffering. Using a cell phone while driving can also have a life-changing effect to your family and the other victims involved in a car accident. The most life-changing part of it is death. Who wants to experience death? Leaving your family or victim in a burden of losing someone over a cell phone is not worth it. On top of that, funeral costs alone are enough. According to the CDC, there are 3 main types of distractions that can lead to automobile accidents, and using a cell phone can influence them as well. The 3 main types of distraction include visual, which means taking your eyes off the road; manual, which means taking your hands off of the wheel; and last but not least, cognitive, taking your mind off driving. Talking on the cell phone while driving in the United States is very addictive. 61% of people in the United States ages 18 to 64 reported that they had talked on their cell phone while driving. 31% of U.S. drivers ages 18 to 64 reported that they read or sent text messages or emailed while driving, according to the CDC. In 2012, 3,328 people were killed in crashes involving a distracted driver. 421,000 people were injured in motor vehicle crashes involving a distracted driver in 2012. Nearly 1 in 5 crashes involve someone injured or involve distracted driving. In December 2012, more than 171 billion text messages were sent or received in the U.S. According to the use of the cell phone while driving, the cell phone distracts the brain food for thought. Is a multitasking myth. Brain switches between tasks. Driving and talking are both thinking tasks. You can't do both well if doing them at the same time. As you can see, cell phone use is very dangerous. According to Michael Clayton and Bridget Helms and Kathy Simpson, cell phone use while driving increases accident rates and leads to 2,600 U.S. fatalities each year. The next time you think about using a cell phone, think about the effects that may happen when using it. Also remember these important dates. On September 30th, 2009, President Obama issued an executive order prohibiting federal employees from texting while driving. On September 17, 2010, the Federal Railroad Administration banned cell phones and electronic devices of the use of employees on the job. And on October 27, 2010, the Federal Motor Carrier Safety Administration enacted a ban that prohibits commercial vehicle drivers from texting while driving. If there is an urge to use the cell phone while driving, use an earpiece or talk through a speaker or Bluetooth, or simply just wait until you reach your destination. Thank you. Please tell me that was on.